Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel Life in Law. Today in this video we are going to discuss what is tort and nature of tort and some important definition of torts. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all we have to know tort is a civil wrong. Clear? Tort is a civil wrong which happens to an individual. That means tort is a civil wrong which happens to a private individual. The word tort comes from the Latin word which means to twist or anything that is not normal. So what is the meaning of to twist? So basically tort means anything that is not normal in the eye of law. Or very specifically we can say tort is an human activity which is not normal. So now we have to understand what is civil wrong. Civil wrong are those wrong which violates private right of a person. Okay, so civil wrong happens to person, okay, and civil wrong violates the private right of an individual or of a person. Here one point is important. Tort is way more different from crime. Now what is crime? Crime is a criminal offense which happens against the whole society, and civil wrong is a human conduct or human wrong behavior which happens to an individual. Now here another point is important. Every tort is a civil wrong, but every civil wrong is not a tort. For example, we can say contract, trust, these all are civil in nature. Okay. Now we will see some definition of tort. So first definition is tort means a civil wrong. We already discussed what is civil wrong, which is not exclusively a breach of contract or a breach of trust. Now tort is a civil wrong, that is clear, but it which is not exclusively or which is not only a breach of contract or a breach of trust. It is way more different from trust and contract. Now this definition is written in section 2 clause M Limitation Act 1963. Okay, now we will elaborate what is the meaning of this definition. Now tort is slightly different from the breach of contract and a breach of trust. Okay, now another important definition of tort which is given by Salmond. Who is Salmond? Salmond is a prominent jurist. Okay, according to Salmond, what is tort? It is a civil wrong. Again Salmond says that tort is a civil wrong for which the remedy is common law action for unliquidated damages and which is not exclusively a breach of contract or a breach of trust or other merely equitable obligations. Okay, now here various terms is used by Salmond. We need to discuss separately. Okay, so first is Salmond says tort is a civil wrong. We already discussed what is a civil wrong and why tort is a civil wrong, not a crime. Okay, now the remedy or relief for the tort is common law action. Now what is a common law? Common law are those laws which means or which originated from the judiciary, and these laws are not written in form. Okay, now what is unliquidated damages? Unliquidated damages means those damages which are not predetermined by the law. Now we have to understand what is predetermined by the law and not predetermined by the law. Suppose when we will study IPC, CRPC, there we will see some section defines the crime, procedure and the punishment of the crime. That is called predetermined or pre-drafted. And in the case of tort, there is nothing or there no damages are predetermined. The damages in tort is given to an injured person and the damages is given in form of sum of amount, money, and the amount of money is determined or fixed by the court itself. Okay, and it is not a breach of contract and breach of trust. Salmond also said that tort is not only a breach of contract or a breach of trust. It is way more or slightly different from the breach of contract and breach of trust. Now here some point is important. Now when we will study the tort, we have to understand in the case of tort, who do the tort, he or she will known as wrongdoer, and to whom the wrong is happens, he or she will called as injured person. Okay. In a case of tort, the court will provide some damages on compensation which is given by the wrongdoer to the injured person, and the damages will be amount or the money. Okay. In a case of tort, the only remedy is compensation which is given by the wrongdoer to an injured person in a form of money. Okay. Clear? So thank you for watching this video. We will discuss more topics related to the law in this channel. If you are new in this channel, then subscribe my channel. And if this video seems important or valuable to you, then please share this video with your friends. Thank you.